get too heavy, never get too cool. You stop paying your dues. Oh yeah. What can a poor boy do? Better go back to your mama, or she'll take care of you.
How's it all going?
Amazing. Yeah, it's been wild.
So it's been full on. There's points where we're doing music rehearsals, then dance rehearsals, and Dawn is never off the stage. So, you know, we're all a wee bit in awe of Dawn's incredible work.
One thing I have to say before I go: be careful with your seed, you reap just what you sow. Oh yeah. What can a poor boy do?
How excited are you to finally bring it to the stage?
So excited. I've been involved in the process for a couple of years now, just like workshopping it. And Blythe, who'd been on it for a wee while as well. But actually the first day of rehearsals, when we got in there, it was just like, yeah, I couldn't believe it was actually happening.
We've not had such a big company like that for a long while. And especially when you add 8 band members who are all playing something like 14 instruments, who will be on stage all the time. So, you know, that energy that comes from a room like that.
Country girl, take my hand, lead me through the...
I've always been a big fan of the film, and I rewatched it before this interview, and I'm now a mum of 2, and I felt really different watching it as a mum. Your relationship as mother and daughter must be really special, and you seem to have really created a bond during that time.
Rosalind's a distinctive character, you know, and she gives her mother a lot of grief. But, you know, it's an incredible story about how we relate to each other as a family, what we do as a mother and daughter, what's expected of you when you have kids. There's things there that everybody in the audience are going to recognise. It's that moment of when do you let your daughter go and seek her fortune, and when do you go, no, come on. We explore that in a really strong way.
Gotta keep on, keep it on, gotta keep on.
How does it feel to be bringing Wild Rose to the stage?
It's just a long-held dream. Ever since I had the idea for this story about 15 years ago, I had the notion, just like this burning sense, that it should be a film but also a stage musical. And at that time I hadn't written anything for the stage. I still haven't, apart from this. But I just felt like this has got to be a musical. So to have that be happening now and in Scotland is a mad dream.
And is it nice to be back with Rosalind again?
I mean, she's definitely my most beloved character. I don't think I'll ever love a character as much as Rosalind. And to have cast somebody like Dawn to play this role who just, I can't believe she even exists. I can't imagine the show without her, because she's just so to her marrow, Rosalind, and that is very thrilling.
Where did the idea of it all come from?
She just felt real to me from the very beginning. The time that I was writing, X Factor was just starting off and it was really big, and I remember watching one episode where there was a woman who was incredible, and then they did the little VT afterwards where they reveal actually she's just come out of jail and she's got a couple of kids who are in care, and then suddenly I find myself not knowing what to want for her. I suddenly thought, if you're as talented as this woman is, should that just give you a pass even if your life is a mess? Or if your life is a mess, no matter how talented you are, should you just get on with it and just embrace reality and forget about the dream? So I found that a really interesting question.
Is that me, hi? I know a boy in Hope Bridge with a circular saw.
Oi! I helped that! Shut up, yeah!
And for you, Blythe, this is your first musical.
Well, yes, it's the first big musical. I first performed in a Lyceum in a Wildcat show, and there's actually, very embarrassingly, there's a photograph of me of that show on a table.
I love that.
And folks sort of send me photographs of them with a pint like this going, hi. Right, very good.
You obviously made an impression, there you go.
Do you know what I did?
Everybody's faces on the table.
It's a long while since I've actually had a chance to pick up in some music again. And this is joyous to be sending it out live. I'm in very, very good company, so it's a wee bit nerve-wracking. And it's a pinch me moment. You know, it's 62, it's a real pinch me moment. And I'm really...
And you've done a lot, and still to be getting pinch me moments, this must be a
I think
very
you've got to,
show.
do you know, I mean, I think what that is really important, that we keep pushing ourselves in that way. But, you know, in really good company, not only incredible dancing, incredible singing, extraordinary band, and incredible kids who are acting us out of the park at the moment.
Well, speaking of kids, Dawn, a colleague of ours went to school with you and has given me her yearbook of a little Dawn playing Dorothy in The Wizard of Oz. So I feel this has been your calling for
I was
a long
talking
time.
about this the other day. Look at me.
Oh, look at you! And the only thing is missing is a pint glass. Put it on the table.
So, I mean, musical theatre's clearly always been a passion for you.
I danced a bit when I was younger, but I was never really into like acting or singing, and it was never my bag. My teacher Hilary was the first person that was like, "You're playing Dorothy in the Wizard of Oz." And then what happened is I went to Knightswood, the Dance School of Scotland, and then it just takes one person to see something in you and to go,
A good teacher.
something special in there. Literally, she changed my life when she gave me that part. I mean, goodness me.
It's like, this is your life. Look, it's like that now. It's not a red book.
But if I look back to that wee lassie there and I go, do you know what? You're going to make a career in this. I would have literally said, no chance.
Country girl, gotta keep on